Hi, I'm Denny Brauer. There's a right way and there's a wrong way when it comes to spooling up your reels. And if I'm spooling up bait casters, I always like the line to come off the spool the same direction as what the spool itself is. So now I'm not going against the memory of the line. It just seems to go on to bait casters easy. And when you're filling the bait caster, don't overfill. Usually there's a color change on the spool. Go to the top of that color change, and that's usually leaving you about 1/8 of an inch to 3/16 of an inch from the top of the spool. Now, as you're winding it on, if all of a sudden it starts to wind a little harder, you're probably overfilling because the line is getting against part of the frame of the reel itself. So don't overfill them, but do not underfill them. If you fill them up right, you get the maximum distance, you get the maximum gear ratio as you're cranking them. So very, very important. But with bait casters, you're always going on the same way as the spool itself is. Now with spinning reels, I will set the spool just like this, and as I start to put the line on, after I've reeled a few revolutions, I will drop slack. And if it starts to twist, I know I've got it the wrong way, so I'll turn it over and reel a few more times, and then I'll drop a little slack in it, and more likely all that twist will be gone, and I'll continue to fill my reel that way. In the same way, do not overfill a spinning reel. If you do, the line will just all jump off. So find that perfect distance. It's usually about 1/4 to 3/8 from the top of the rim of the spool itself, and that'll make your fishing a lot easier. And if you spool them correctly, you'll get a lot easier use out of your equipment.